In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the light highlighting extension, which can be found on the About Us page of light.com. And all you do is click on the link here. It takes you to the Chrome extension store. And basically, the light extension allows you to highlight important information that you find every day on the internet. For example, you probably receive in your Facebook feed tons of new studies, new information. Maybe in the forums you look at or the research you do, you come across so much information, and we try to bookmark that information, and it just gets lost amongst the hundreds to thousands of bookmarks that we have and difficult to find. So this helps you to highlight the most important parts of the information that you read, and even the most important articles that you might read often have a lot of filler information that you're not interested in, and you can go back to if you need to later on. But this allows you to highlight that information, and it allows you to find it easily. And also there's a social aspect to it where you can see what other people are highlighting. You can create groups to see of like-minded individuals to see what they're highlighting and what kind of research they're doing. You can create projects around different topics of information, but all information, no matter who it's highlighted by, no matter what group it's in, all of it becomes indexed into the search engine to be found based on what kind of searches you do. But you can filter by groups or usernames and whatnot. So all you do is add to Chrome, click on Add Extension, and once it's been added to Chrome, I usually drag it closer to here since I use it a lot. And the first thing you want to do is click on it and create an account. And your username is something that can never be changed, so make sure you choose a good username. And you will be creating an account around it and a profile about yourself if you want to. That'll be available pretty soon. So for this one, I'm just going to do testing account. And choose a password. It must be 8 characters long. And click on sign up. And it says account was created. So now when you're searching the internet, and I was looking for information about carbon dioxide in relation to chronic fatigue syndrome, and I found this article by Dennis Argall, and he had some interesting information about carbon dioxide and chronic fatigue. I like what I said here about the Buteyko and hyperventilation causing depletion of carbon dioxide, and how low carbon dioxide can create a whole range of defense mechanisms that have previously been misunderstood or labeled as diseases. So I'm going to highlight that. And I'm going to click on the app. And the first time you have to sign in. So you use the username and password that you use. And right now it gets the title from the page title. Normally it's correct, but this is not a very useful title. So I'm going to scroll up to the top of it and get the actual title, which is Chronic Fatigue Syndrome, A Fresh Approach. Normally you won't have to do this as it has the actual title. And you can select a group. Right now there's only one group called Ray Peat, and soon you'll be able to create your own groups and invite others to join your group, and together you can create highlights of people who think alike. So create group, and the author is Dennis. And click on send. And that information will be indexed into the search engine under your username and group, so you can easily find it later when you search on Light.com. And actually, I can show that to you right now. But I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to do one more highlight on this page. Let's see here. This is the one I just highlighted. Let's see if there's any other information as I'm reading through. And pretty soon we'll make this easier so you can highlight multiple things and send them at the same time. But right now you have to do one at a time basically. And here's another quote about carbon dioxide. And he says, those things only work if you have effective intermitochondrial respiration, and you cannot make the right amount yourself. You cannot make the right amount yourself. You can't get into a vicious cycle. I'm prepared to be promiscuous and finding ways to lift carbon dioxide, however marginal the benefits in drinks, baths, and at altitude, etc. So I like that quote, so I'm going to click on this again, and in the future I'll have it save the title and the author of the page, so you don't have to do that again. But the author is Dennis Miguel, and select your group again and press send. And then I also wanted to show you if you highlight something on Facebook, it'll link back to the exact post, not just the Facebook page. So I was just reading this on the Carbogenetics Facebook page, and I like what it said here about carbon dioxide. And you can see that it links directly to the exact post, and the title could be the title of the Facebook page, and then the author, in this case it's Aduna. And you don't always have to put an author, it's just helpful later on if you want to find information from a particular author. And again, the group related to light is Repeat, as that's part of the group that I'm in. And now you can go to the Light homepage, and you can see the latest things that people have highlighted. So these are the things that I just highlighted, and people will be able to search for them. And it's under WeLights. I call them WeLights because they're highlights that we all make together. And pretty soon you'll be able to like different highlights that people do, and we'll be able to create a relevancy based on how often people have liked certain. That'll be one of the factors in how recent it was that they highlighted, and certain other factors. And we'll be continuing to reorganize the information to make it easier to find exactly what you're looking for. And you'll also be able to search by your username or anybody else's username and group, and you can find the information that you've highlighted just searching by your username, and it'll list it based in the order that you've highlighted it in. So that's how you use that. If you have any questions, just go to the Facebook page and ask a question.